ChatGPT. Relate ACIM to the movie Venice, Venice. Venice, Venice through the lens of A Course in Miriam. Venice, Venice is a fascinating movie to explore through the lens of, because it continually blurs the boundary between reality and fiction, creator and creation, life and art. At its core, the film asks, where does the story end and the storyteller begin? This is remarkably close to one of the central inquiries of I Am. Am I the character in the dream, or am I the mind dreaming the character? The movie within the movie. One of the film's primary devices is the blending of multiple layers of reality. Characters move between filmmaking, storytelling, performance, and lived experience. The audience is repeatedly invited to question what is real and what is part of a narrative. ACIM describes the world in a similar way. The ego becomes absorbing, the drama, the plot, the character's struggles. The Holy Spirit gently asks us to step back and become the observer. The movie becomes a metaphor for the dream of separation itself. Identity and roles. Throughout the film, characters play various roles: actor, director, lover, artist, friend. Each role seems important while it is being performed, yet none of the roles fully define the person playing them. This aligns with a central teaching of AIM. The ego identifies with roles. The Christ does not. The ego says, I am what I do. I am my profession. I am my relationships. Spirit asks, who are you when all the roles are set aside? The film continually points toward the difference between identity and performance. The creative process. The movie explores the act of creation itself. Stories emerge. Characters are imagined. Scenes are written. Entire worlds are brought into existence. This parallels the course's discussion of projection. The mind projects images, stories, meanings, and interpretations onto a neutral screen. Then it becomes emotionally invested in those projections. The filmmaker becomes a symbol for the dreaming mind. The story appears real because the creator becomes immersed in it. Romance and specialness. Relationships throughout the film reveal the ego's tendency toward specialness. The ego seeks fulfillment through another person. Validation, completion, recognition, approval. ACIM calls this the special relationship. The special relationship says, you complete me. You make me whole. My happiness depends on you. Yet the movie repeatedly shows the instability of seeking identity through another person. Love becomes healing when it moves beyond possession and expectation. Venice as a symbol. The city of Venice itself serves as a powerful symbol, built upon water, filled with reflections, shifting perspectives, and beautiful appearances. Venice mirrors the nature of perception, like reflections appear real, images appear solid, yet everything is constantly changing. Often uses the image of reflection to describe the world. The world reflects the contents of the mind. It appears substantial, yet its meaning depends entirely upon the interpreter. Venice becomes a symbol of the dreamlike quality of perception. The observer. As the movie unfolds, viewers become increasingly aware of themselves watching the story. This is one of the most important movements in ACIM. The ego is immersed in the story. The Holy Spirit teaches observation. The more we observe the story, the less trapped we become within it. The movie encourages this shift by constantly reminding us that we are watching a construction. Likewise, it gently reminds us that the world we perceive is a projection rather than ultimate reality. Art and awakening. Art plays a significant role throughout the film. Art has the ability to reveal truths that logic often misses. A movie can become a mirror. A character can become a teacher. A story can expose unconscious beliefs. This is why movie watching has become such a powerful teaching tool for many students of AIM. The forms are not the truth, but they can point toward it. The film itself becomes a symbol pointing beyond itself. The central reflection. The ego watches Venice, Venice and asks, which story is the real one? The Holy Spirit watches Venice, Venice and asks, who is the one watching all the stories? Viewed through ACIM, Venice, Venice becomes a meditation on authorship, identity, projection, and observation. The shifting layers of reality invite us to question our assumptions about who we are and where reality truly resides. The deepest message may be, the roles change, the stories change, the characters change, but the awareness watching the story remains unchanged. Awakening begins when we stop identifying with the character and remember ourselves as the witness beyond the dream. Go to mwge.org to find full movie and commentary by David Hoffmeister.